Oh dear. I wonder which game it's loading. It's been a while since I played this. It's been a while. Sorry. That's probably super annoying. Oh no. Let's see. Actually. Hmm. Sir Deadums. See. Okay, let's try the Sir Deadums. Sir Deadums is a character I created. And, you know, he's an undead. I forgot what kind. I forgot all about. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I play so many fucking video games. Like, I can't keep track of all this shit. Let's see. Where's... What is this? Okay, so... Yes. Yeah, there's Sir Deadums. And there's my... Bane and okay. Looks like we got through this just fine. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Veiled Undead. The clothing you wear, your undead nature is hidden from those around you. Okay. Well, looks like I'm a fighter. Yep, I'm a soldier. And I was human. Hmm. All right. Look at my equipment here. Got some pretty decent stuff going on. You got that bastard. Two-handed cleaver. No, two-handed cleavers. Where's that? Okay. Yeah, that's so cool. So, sure. Oh yeah, I got his. Sure, let's give him that.
The ring just got tighter. A lot tighter.
Oh, oh, is it cursed? I think it might be cursed. How are you doing? Let's see. No, you can't wear it? You can't wear that. Yeah. Hmm. Staff. believe I made him a rogue. Alright. Let us away.
Let's go. Boat first, questions later.
Malady grabs the vessel with 2 hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
God-woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water wets the gauze in which you're wrapped. The bright sunlight seeps into your bones. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders.
Fuck yeah.
Or at least on the shoulders of one of them.
Come on, it's Sir Dedham's. Of course it's Sir Dedham's. He's a human undead knight. And a noble. And I named him Sir Dedham's. Or he's a soldier. Yeah.
Looking down at your robes, you see they're damp with blood and the ocean's spray. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Don't stand between a prince and his principles. The Magisters learned that the hard way.
What were they thinking, standing against an Eternal? I almost pity the poor, ignorant beasts.
Bad luck to let the dead linger aboard. As soon as we get moving, we ought to clear the deck. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
Sir Dedham's has taken Fane's mask of the shapeshifter from Fane using magic pockets. Neat. Sir Dedham's. Okay, what kind of fucking spells? Okay, I got that. Battle Stomp, Crippling Blow. I can play dead. All right, let's see. I'll take that.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those God-woken, after all.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they did.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Ah, our undead Godwoken. I had nearly forgotten.
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive. Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
This is barbarous magic.
Expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of live wood. It has the spirit of an elven ancestor tree within it. It seems Dallas has found a way to bind that spirit to her. That means only she can control it. Unless we can find a way to...
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They're kind of like to feel useful, don't they? Hopefully, you'll never have to find out.
Ooh. Mysterious.
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we?
You got shit to trade, man? Let's see.
Undead is a name I wasn't expecting to call you, mind. When Malady revealed the truth to me, I was unprepared. But Lucian works in mysterious ways. It is his will that brought you to us. The Divine is the avatar of all the gods, my friend. It was through his spirit, and maybe one day yours, that the Seven do speak. You may not speak to him directly, but he is always guiding you. In this, you must trust me. I won't let the fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallas, no better than Alexander, if I just tossed their remains into the sea. To think that whelp spawned
It would
from
be funny,
greatness.
though.
He deserves no better fate than his silent monks. All this blood, children ripped from families, seekers ripped from me. He's down there now, guarded like some precious jewel, rather than leashed and flogged like the dog he is. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him, and only him. That was before we found the others. Other Godwoken. When Lucian died, we waited, and waited some more. Alexander never rose to divinity. Then we started to find more like him. We weren't the only ones who noticed either. Not every Godwoken we found was alive. And so the Seekers were born. We found Godwoken, housed them, fed them. I loved them like family. I was naive. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead. She's not exactly a Seeker. She's not exactly an elf either. Half demon, Meister Siva says, and I don't doubt it. I don't know how Siva came to know her, but Malady's a proper ally. She's not easy to like, but there are times I admire her coldness.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular before turning his gaze back to you.
Driftwood, of course. Little fishing village. Not very welcoming, but you'll brighten it up, I'm sure. Got family near there. Not the adventuring types. For the best, really. Meister Siva's there too. My leader. Our leader. She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart. Think of her as a teacher. The powers of the Seven stir in you. She'll reveal them to you. Show you how to manipulate them. Keep Lucian close, Godwoken.
There you are. I was just thinking of you. Dying to hear them.
Malady smiles at you. Bright eyes, cruel mouth.
Well, you've eschewed your pretty little mask, haven't you? And besides, I know everything. Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause, and her cause happens to be you. She's desperate to meet a living Godwoken. She'll be exceedingly pleased we're en route. We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular. She's the founder of these Seekers, and she's powerful. That means something when I say it. Your kind can reach astounding heights. Meister Siva can help you do just that. A place called Driftwood hosts to putrid fish, putrid dwarves, and Meister Siva herself. You'll probably find it quite comfortable.
What did I do to deserve that?
Well. Okay. There we go.
Ah, there you are. High time to stop gallivanting and resume our journey together, wouldn't you say? Off we go, then.
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did, though. The sooner we leave this island behind us, the better.
Alright, come on, buddy. Sure.
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them. What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the great Acorn servants. Quite right, very impressive. But that is no... What? Oh, I see. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe. Egads! It's... What do you mean a good... Oh! No. Now...
That is a squirrel in a helmet riding a skeleton cat. Oh, cool.
Our shield speaks, Quercus. Prick up your phantom ears. Dear me. Speak! Shield! A giant, sure, beautiful, vague, but someday... Oh? What? Some, the great Acorn will come. It will... What do you... No, rather, we... Although it perhaps the shield will...
The squirrel looks at you in shock. Are you sure you want to chase him away? The squirrel turns his nose...
Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest.
I remember this one. His name was Kerbin. His friend's sword couldn't save him. It would appear here?
Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Sendelius, don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive. That's right, Godwoken.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the...
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering...
Thank you. We were held captive together, on this ship. Nothing.
She sighs.
I know.
No, not there. All right.
We have to find a way to get this ship moving. We can't let the
Yeah.
The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. The silent monk leans...
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say? Now, onward!
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing.
Candelabra.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. The wood groans and the face vanishes. The door remains closed. It seems you need more than a password.
Allies, speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good... So, what'll it be?
The door seems like any door. The wood groans. The face vanishes. The word goes unheeded. You will need more than a password to enter.
What's this? I found something.
won't save you. I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the Bloody Divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the... Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold. All right then, just... don't make me regret it. I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
A young Magister paces around the brig. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
Ooh, sweet.
There's a shift in the Magister's expression, a flicker of doubt. Then...
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. It let her control it. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern. That's all I know. Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine. All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope. The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Mm-hmm. Well, lads, what say we go get this ship moving, eh?
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
Oh. Hello.
Hey! You're here! Pretty nice boat, eh? We got an upgrade. There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
There's something to these doors I'm not seeing. But what?
The door remains unmarked. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door.
I am summoned. Speak the password. Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Cool.
Just one more moment, please.
Oh, there's some fucker in here.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you. A curious smile plays across his lips as he takes you in.
An undead, eh? Wonders never cease aboard this vessel. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks? I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know. Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes, it serves that purpose, amongst others.
Hey, there's a skull on the desk over there. I'm going to go talk to it here in a minute.
Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here, but I try to keep working on my own projects when I can. Dallas took our particular... She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose. Oh, yes. And she could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were...
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and half ruined them in the process. Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks? A lofty take on yourself, no? I suppose time will take measure of your actions. I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else? Oh, Casper.
He clicks the gauntlet into
that damn contraption that she used on me. Seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur. Trust me. Convenient is the last...
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add. Took it? No. As I said, the Magister's left me weakened. But this will help despite what she did. If you cross paths with her, be sure to break her. I doubt you will get another chance. Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps? Don't you think? Lizards apparently have ancient magic.
Ooh.
Pyramid. What on Revlon is this for?
A teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
spotted something.
Oh, shit.
gods or victims.
Woo! That was close. First, let's do Sir Dedham's. And then oy vey. Oh boy.
Another pyramid.
I'm a monster. I click and clack as my tail rattles. I suffer. Fie! No one understands me miserable. No, 'tis ignoble to wish for death, but ask it from another's hand. Don't touch me, my very was Tarquin, that wretch, that rat. I am me miserable. Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? You?
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your...
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me. I believe the song is around here somewhere. Oh, I don't know. In the direction of over there.
The cat purrs and...
Tell Mumsy to come back soon.
Oh, Quirkers, don't be like that. I was looking at his bone structure for academic purposes. There's nothing to be jealous of, honestly.
What's this? I found something.
For security reasons, please...
script is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be written in verse.
And you thought Rivellon was flat?
Hope you find something useful. You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Magister Brand. You can put twice the warriors I have for hire.
You saw what I could not. It seems Melody is...
I hope you found something or... Be careful around the figurehead, Godwoken.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open. There's an odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage? Weather staining. It almost... The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master? You are kind, but I can never be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart. Ask. I am here to serve in all ways.
The creaking of the ship...
Once. That time has passed.
The sails overhead...
Magisters, they tore me apart. Of course.
The ship's awake. Good. Is she ready to sail?
A slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
To driftwood, then.
Our sacred ancestor trees.
Be quick, make no mistake.
Where's Fame?
You did it.
I've got Sir Laura. The Red Prince. And the Beast. to have Fane along with me. If I can fucking find him. There we go.
I must say, you may not be an Eternal. Personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient. Livewood? You have taken a dead elf and carved it into a pleasure yacht? I knew you people were barbarians. I had no... Well, no matter. Whatever gets me to Reaper's Coast quick, the only treasure I was investigating... Alas, they caught me. Still, it's good to be on the move again. Well, you see, I have a rather pressing engagement at the Black...
The skeleton breaks off mid-sentence as he notices your hand. He pulls out a notebook.
Physical contact, voice lowered, coy looks. Good heavens. Is this a mating ritual? Why, that would be excellent. I have been curious about this for some time. The social interact... Come now, let's begin immediately. I shall compile my notes up...
Fane grabs your hand and enthusiastically pulls you behind the screen.
Sweet. Boning jokes, anybody? Anybody?
Well, that was most unusual.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had read all the leading authorities on it, but I didn't think... It's just... That thing you did with your tibia, it was... quite unexpected. It was. I mean, it was. Of course it was. It's just that well, I felt nothing. Neither the warmth of your touch nor the fire of your passion. I may as well have been churning butter. Really? Even the part where you... My goodness.
The skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts scribbling. You ponder his words as you pick up the last of your belongings.
A team? What a... You certainly seem capable in Fort Joy. And a companion on Reaper's Coast could be quite educational. Very well. I am open to this. I believe you normally spit on your palms to seal agreements, but I seem to lack the fluid and the desire to touch you. Very well. Let's be off.
And the desire to touch you. Excellent.
I can't hear this ship's voice. It should sound like a song. Maybe a cry.
All right, lads, let's get on with it. That was awesome. Me and Fane got it on. Boning jokes, anybody? No? Any more? No?
Well, what have we here?
A slow
to driftwood, then. It most certainly is. Forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the Godwoken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them.
For sure.
But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
What? Uh-oh. Well, this doesn't look good. Yoink. Oh, geez.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
Dallas the Hammer.
I swear, mistress.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye. This is my ship. I won't see it taken from under my feet. You, act!
Owie!
For the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken? Parasites, rather.
I'll take care of it.
Oh my. Well, they're dead. My turn. Alright. Who we got here? Okay.
It's like a bomb in my belly ready to burst.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
You will not take me again, Dallas.
Damn. Thank you, Lady Vengeance. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I figured. Blah, blah. Oh, man. Oh, man, I died good, yo. Holy shit. What a fucking death. What a glorious death. Alright. I'm going to call that a sesh. Later, guys.